YouTubers, and welcome to the end of the beer review with me, Peter the Master of House. Today joined by
Mess, the Duke of Delirium.
And today, we're carrying on with our little bottle share. We're going to be drinking something pretty special that's being shared by Johnny. So thanks a lot to Johnny for sharing this bad boy. This is the Three Floyds 2014 Bourbon Barrel Aged Moloko Imperial Milk Stout. Yes. And yeah, you could actually get this at McKellar's web shop, which was pretty crazy. It was not cheap, so thanks a lot to Johnny for sharing it. But we got it poured. Yeah. Pitch black.
Yep.
Tan head. Let's check out the aroma. Super sweet and milky and bourbony.
Yeah.
Very sweet and bourbony.
And milky, as you said. Yeah. That's really like.
Yeah. Almost like that vanilla marshmallow-y type character to it.
Sort of a little sting in your nostrils.
Yeah, it does have. Oh, what's the ABV on it, by the way? It will be in the description because it's not on the bottle. We hear 10 on the sidelines, so probably 10.
It's sort of. It's not boozy per se, but it's sort of a. It does remind you that it's.
Yeah, it's a higher ABV beer.
But
it smells nice.
Stouty, chocolatey,
milky, vanilla-y.
Yeah.
Smells good.
Bourbony.
Bourbony. Let's
yeah.
get the taste. Cheers. Cheers. That's pretty nice.
That's pretty good, yeah.
But the mouthfeel isn't super thick for a milk stout.
It's not even like, maybe, well, lower side of full, but not fullest in any way.
It is full, but not like the crazy big, nothing like some of the other big, sweet syrupy Imperial stouts. But it leaves that sticky gloss on your lips. It's definitely like a sweeter beer. But a good kick of bourbon on it. It's got that kind of wet bourbon barrel flavor to it.
I think actually that of course the bourbon and the milk components are definitely the most dominant ones of the stout roastiness, but it's not that complex compared to what I expected for Three Floyds Bourbon Barrel Aged.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. It's still
Yeah,
pretty complex. I'm still getting like the vanilla bean, the marshmallowy, lactosey flavors, chocolate, roasty, a very kind of, again, wet bourbon flavor, but not as complex as some of the, Three Floyds beers are hyped up to be.
I remember maybe that's unfair to compare it to, but the Dark Lord Vanilla Bean.
Oh, right. Well, that's a completely different.
Yeah, sure, but that was a completely different complexity from both a vanilla, like milk thing, and the bourbon.
Yeah.
And of course the sort of the not biggest mouthfeel, as you talked about.
Yeah, it's not huge, but it's still. I mean, it sounds like we're knocking.
Oh no!
It's still really fucking good.
But when you see Three Floyds,
yeah, you always think.
Yeah.
But it's not a beer where you're like mind blown. It's a really nice kind of Imperial milk stout.
Yeah.
But not one that you're like, wow, this is sick.
Agreed.
So it's a really nice kind of milk stout, but comparing this to something like Sword Milk or Yui Milk, which are insane Imperial barrel aged milk, Yui Milk with a Y, those are crazy barrel aged milk stouts. This just doesn't go to that level.
No.
And you usually have a higher expectation when it's Three Floyds because they're known for making crazy ass beer. But straight up 90 for me. It's really nice, but for what it is and the price and everything, I'd say 90 is a good. It's a pretty good grade, but it's just not up in the kind of higher 90s, 95 plus that you maybe sometimes expect for a Three Floyds beer.
We talked about that you often sort of taste
with your eyes. You see it says Three Floyds.
You want to have it
I just look at the bottle, good, right?
Yeah. So, but really good.
Really nice beer. Not knocking it. No. Just a little bit disappointed considering Three Floyds.
The hype.
The hype. Yeah, hype. The hype factor got to us, I guess. But
89 for me.
So yeah, guys, that does it for the review of the Three Floyds Bourbon Barrel Aged Moloko Milk Stout from 2014. Apparently some batches were infected. This isn't. It has kind of a slight tartness to it, but I think that's a mix of like the really sharp roast character and stuff. It's not like it doesn't feel sour. Yeah, and wet bourbon flavor. It doesn't feel like sour per se. So, but still really nice beer, but not upper echelon as you always think when you hear Three Floyds. So, thanks a bunch to Johnny for sharing this one still. And yeah, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and
Instagram.
And we're gonna say cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. And see you guys in another beer review.